Hello Toy Runners and Happy New Year for 2017. I thought we'd kick off with another LEGO Star Wars review. This one is set number 75173, Luke's Landspeeder. It retails for £19.99 in the UK and includes the vehicle, 4 minifigures and a rat. To start with the vehicle itself, you can see that it does comfortably sit 2 minifigures, but you can also place another figure up on either side of the central turbine. It'll fit nicely, and this is actually accurate to the movie because that's where C-3PO sits as they pull into Mos Eisley, with R2-D2 laid on the other side. So it's very nice that you can fit him up there on either side. I think LEGO have done a good job with this vehicle. They've captured the overall shape and the feel very well. A good colour scheme. For me personally, it's the first time that I've had any of these coloured bricks, which I believe LEGO class as Nugget or Nougat, however you want to pronounce it. But it's a very nice colour, it's a very unusual colour, and it's always nice to get new and different LEGO parts. Also, it's personally the first time that I've encountered these Technic tube pieces, but they're put to very good use in this model. There is also a play feature on the vehicle. You can remove this central turbine to reveal storage space. And inside there we have a lightsaber hilt, which is meant to represent Anakin's lightsaber, and a pair of binoculars for Luke. And you can see they just go in there. There's not a lot of space, but there's enough. You could put a couple of weapons or something in there. And then this is the bottom of it. And it just attaches on these two studs here. The Landspeeder itself was last released about 2.5 years ago as part of the summer 2014 release of the Mos Eisley Cantina set, which was number 75052. That was a larger and more expensive set, and the main build being the Cantina itself. The Landspeeder included in that set is very similar to this one, but there have been a number of small improvements to the details of the vehicle. For instance, these curved dark red pieces here, they've been added just to make it visually more appealing. Before it was just sort of squared off. There are also front casings added to the turbines, which just gives it a more complete look, whereas before they were open. The stickers as well are different. There's one less sticker in this set. There's 5 stickers here. They missed out a sticker here, and instead they used this dark grey piece to add the texture, which actually looks very nice. And then these 2 stickers appear to be the same. These stickers on the turbines, though, I mean, LEGO could have just repeated and done the same stickers, but they do appear to have been updated. The design is the same, but the actual imagery has been just made cleaner, much nicer, easy to read visually, and just a cleaner image. And also, of course, they've got the outer casing missing on this side, which, as it should be. There are other slight differences as well, such as how this central turbine is connected, and just general little differences. Just small improvements that do make this version better. But in my honest opinion, if you already have set 75052, you don't actually need this one. But for me, I don't have that set, so this is a nice affordable way of getting this vehicle and getting the minifigures. And just like the Jewel of Naboo set that was released in this wave as well, it gives us some highly sought after figures at a good price. And speaking of the figures, first up we have C-3PO. This is the most recent version of the original trilogy C-3PO. It's the same figure that was included in the Droid Escape Pod and the Death Star sets from last year. It seems to share the same torso print with the Episode 7 C-3PO that came in the poly bag. You can see front and back. It seems to be the same design and the same print, which is slightly different from some of the older C-3POs. And the front prints on the legs seem to be based on the same design, but on the one included in this set you can see the silver printing here, which it doesn't have in the Force Awakens set. Now it is a slight downgrade from this figure, because of course this figure has arm printing and side leg printing on both sides, which is very nice, whereas this one is just plain. But to be honest, I kind of saw the side printing and the arm printing as a bonus for this figure and not a necessity for 3PO. So I'm pretty good with this figure. The Tusken Raider figure is the same figure as the one released in the T16 Skyhopper set from 2015, and it's a very cool figure. It has the sculpted head, as you can see with the spikes coming out and all of the head wrappings, and it's got good detail in the print on the torso and the legs and on the back. It's just a nice figure. It's a good representation of a Tusken, and it also comes with a gaffy stick, which is always good. The Luke figure is the same as the one in the newest Death Star, and print-wise the body looks to be the same as the one in the Mos Eisley Cantina set. The torso, legs and the back printing, but this figure has a different set of expressions. You have the sort of part smiley and then the serious face. My favourite figure in this set is the old Ben Kenobi figure. It's the exact same figure released in the Mos Eisley Cantina set, and as well the recent Death Star. And it's a very well done figure. I like the printing of the robes, and especially I like that they've printed the dark brown outer robes on the figure. Personally, I'm kind of preferring that they're printing some of the robes on figures rather than using soft goods. They can look great, the soft goods, but they can also hinder play aspects. Getting characters in and out of vehicles can be a bit of a hassle, and it works on some figures, and on others I'm happy to have printing. Gives a more detailed minifigure as well. It's got the boring hairpiece, but that's perfectly suitable here, and it finishes him off well. He only has printing on one side of the head, but it's a nice expression, a nice detail on the weathered face. Also, did I mention it comes with a rat? So my overall opinion is that this is a good value set. Although the vehicle may not be one of the most interesting in Star Wars, it is certainly iconic, and it's very well designed here. I'm very happy to finally add one of these to my collection. The figure selection is nice. You get a good quality Luke and C-3PO, a very nice Tusken Raider, and a great old Ben Kenobi figure in an affordable set. You also get a rat. I hope you liked the review. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, it helps so much. And stay tuned as we've got more toy videos and reviews coming up. Thanks a lot.